Hello, other craft school owner. Hopefully, someone I know well. So this video lays out more particularly and specifically like the partner program for the Safety and Leadership Alliance, and this is how it's set up. So, as a partner school, what we're looking for is, of course, some financial investment and help spreading the word and gathering money and staff support from other places. So I'll kind of go through it in order. Financially, the obligation is pretty straightforward and simple. What I'm asking for is 50 cents a month per member. So if you have a school with 200 members, which is the size of my school, that's $100 a month. So you commit that to the SLA. So that's relatively small, but of course it adds up a lot when we have a lot of partner schools. What's going to make a bigger difference, a bigger impact, is your network, right? You have 200 students, they have a network, that network has a network. So we'd be asking you to once a week share specific marketing materials you have, social media, emails, things like that. There'd be a once a week thing that would go out. Of course, kind of backing up, we'd want you to enthusiastically announce and talk about this program. And as a partner, there's benefits to that as well for you. But we'd have an official marketing thing to put out once a week. We'd ask you to follow our social media and like and share typical stuff there, whether that's you or one of your staff members doing it. We'd ask you to announce it to your students, and I'll have a separate thing for them to ask, kind of how they could help. I'll tell you up front that what I'm going to ask for from your students is not their money. I'm going to tell your students that the best thing they can do is support your school, because your school is supporting this program. What they can do is they can just share it even more. So if you have 200 students and 40 of them are really psyched about this idea and they share it with their church or their school or their book club or their pickleball league, then all of a sudden we have 1,000 people that are networked into this from one school. We have 20 schools, now we have 20,000 people networked in, and there'll be more than enough money coming in from that without me asking your students specifically for it. There are a lot of ways we could do this. I've talked with some owners already who we're planning, like, I'll go to their school, do a fundraising workshop. So I do it for free, fundraising, you get some, you get half, we get half. That can also be kind of the announcement. So there's lots of ways we can make this work, and this is all very early days. But that gives you kind of general guide on what we'd be looking for as the SLA. For you, there are of course benefits as well. There's the what do you call it, like sort of brand endorsement of your school being involved in something really important, really significant on a really large scale. It's something your students can be really excited about. They know that just by training, they're also contributing to this. I think from a purely business perspective, this will be really good for retention. If you think about $100 a month, that's probably about half of what an average member pays. And so I think just for students knowing they're involved in this, you'll make that back just by people feeling like what they're doing by being a member is important. And ultimately, the biggest thing though really is, like, for you if you're a school owner and for the students that really care about your program, is we all want Krav Maga to do good things in the world, right? We want it to do good things for our students and for our community. And this is a way that Krav Maga can do something really incredible for people that otherwise never really had a chance. And I think for all of us, that's really where we're going to feel like the best about it. So, thank you for being involved in this, and we'll just talk, more one-on-one about everything going forward. But I really appreciate your time and attention.